Okay, hey everybody. I'm coming back with 5 things to consider or that you should do before you quit a job. If you're any age, really, but more so if you're over 50. And these are things that I still do to this day and I have worked on doing for over 25 years. The first one is my emotions. I control my emotions when I'm in a rage or I'm just boiling on the inside and I just want to say something or do something. I've learned to control my emotions. I think that is very key in any situation, not in a work environment, not just in a work environment. Just to give you an example, and this is an old example, many years ago, I worked for this company, and it was like a tech support type thing for a software company, accounting software company. And one morning I went to work. I don't know if I was in a bad mood, wasn't feeling well, I don't know. But the supervisor called me in and she was discussing some things with me. I had a difference of opinion with her. She wasn't mean, she wasn't nasty, she was quite a nice lady. But because at the time I was young, I let my emotions get the better of me. And I quit. I gave her my ID badge and everything and I quit. And she was, like shocked, like she wasn't expecting it. Of course, I wasn't expecting to go to work that morning and quit my job. But as I was walking down the stairs to go to the parking area, because I was just so emotional, angry, whatever the emotions were at the time, I kind of like misstepped and almost fell down the stairs. And I had to grab a hold of the railing in order to not tumble down the stairs. And to this day, that shoulder that I reach for the railing with bothers me because it just pulled me, you know, just pulled on my shoulder so bad. So that's one, because 10 out of 10 of the jobs, when people quit jobs, they're quitting based on emotions, how they're feeling at the time, even though they may have had some situations over the years or the month that led up to them taking that action. The second one is work in silence. And when I mean work in silence, I mean if you're doing something outside of your workplace in your personal life or doing something to better your job, don't tell your coworkers. Don't tell anybody at your job. Just do it. Because the person you least likely expect to not be happy for you is that person that will snitch on you or try to throw a monkey wrench in your plans. Um, Third is observe your surroundings. And your surroundings, your work surroundings, they can change from day to day. Um, I remember starting jobs and that one person that will run up to you and tell you to low down on everybody in the office is the person that you need to watch. Just be observant and see what's going around. And it goes back to my video about where I said people go blind to what they see in their workplace when it comes to like layoffs, changes that are being made. But just be aware of your surroundings, you know? Notice those coworkers, those cliques. Notice those people that always comes up to you on Monday morning and say, "Oh, what did you do this weekend?" Or they'll say on Friday, "Well, what are you doing this weekend?" Just observe your surroundings and adjust accordingly. Number 4 is always take a class, some type of training. Learn something new. And I say this to say because not only does it or will it give you an outlet when you're feeling stressed at work, if for whatever reason you get laid off, you have something or a skill that you can do. Possibly start a small business. Do something. Me, I am the type of person that will take a class in a minute. That's what I do. If I want to learn something, I don't care if it's knitting, soap making, how to change oil, whatever it is, I will take a class. 9 times out of 10, I'll look if I see I can get it for free. See if they have it on YouTube. But I'm a hands-on person, so I have to. I like to take, in-person classes. That in itself would serve you well to have a skill or to know something, whatever it may be. Painting, you may enjoy painting. Women, you may enjoy knitting. Men, you may enjoy knitting. Some of you may like to learn how to bake. There are classes everywhere. Take a class. Develop a skill. Feed your brain. It's a muscle. It needs to be worked out. Okay? And number 5 is get out of debt. Work on your financials. People don't realize, people think money is going to make you happy. Money is options. It gives you options. For when you want to quit that job and you're in an emotional state and you just act impulsively, if you have no debt, but you have money in the bank, just a little bit, you can extend your vacation. Okay? So, those are the 5 things that I've done over the years in order to get me to a state and help prepare me for retirement so that I don't have to be stressed about am I going to get laid off or something to that nature. 1, control your emotions. 2, pay off debt. 3, work in silence. Don't tell everybody what you're doing, personal or professional. Observe your surroundings in the workplace. Because there is somebody in your workplace that wants your job or you make it look easy. Okay? And they'll do anything they can to get to where they think you are. And 5, take classes. Learn something new. Okay? It pays. Here's a short story before I let you guys go about controlling your emotions. And I'm a somewhat calm person. I used to work for this company. And one of the persons on staff, he was like a sales manager or whatever. But in his previous life, he was a psychologist. And he was a licensed psychologist. And I guess because I didn't talk much, I didn't talk about my life or whatever the case may be, they asked him to talk to me. And he just flat out, told me he couldn't read me. He was typically a good person. He could read people, but he just couldn't read me. Did I like the company? How was everything for me? If everything was okay, was I, thinking about leaving, right? To me, that's good. Because you don't want to show your hands to people. Not saying be totally emotionless, but people shouldn't be able to read you easily. With that being said, I encourage everybody to take some of these into consideration and work on those. Because again, I will not be quitting my job. But these are some of the things, 5 of the things that I have done over the years that have served me well, not only in my professional life, but my personal life. Controlling my emotions, paying off debt, just observing my surroundings, and continuous learning. Continuous learning. Until next time, guys, next video. Thanks for watching.